Hello and welcome to Celtic Recipes. This is a programme about sales and marketing and how it might help your business. The programme features Irish and Welsh food and drink companies, each of whom have activities and stories to tell about how they have moved their business forward.
The most difficult job we find is getting in to first call to a buyer.
It was just so difficult. I mean, I didn't have a brand, I had a product that had a good taste.
We saw a gap in the market to go in as a high quality traditional product using traditional methods and stone ground flour.
Without sales we don't exist. Generally we let our product do the talking on the supermarket shelves.
The problem we have is not getting people to buy it again, it's getting them to buy it once. Once they've tasted it, we have a customer for life.
We are now in this global village where everyone can look at your website, everyone knows your product. If you go to perhaps a dozen exhibitions, you will have covered buyers who are coming from different countries all the time.
We're very much a premium yoghurt. We're designed for the more affluent households, for ABC1 consumers, primarily women. They're the ones who will buy into our products for either for themselves or for their families.
If you're going into a category which is somewhat crowded, somewhat mature, which would be the kind of breakfast cereal area that we have, then you are going to have to be able to stand out.
It was a conscious decision to go with blue cheese, because there was nobody making blue cheese in Ireland.
We started questioning why we were doing things a certain way, and that's something and a trend that we've continued within the company ever since.
So what's marketing all about? Well, essentially it's identifying consumer wants, satisfying them with our products and services, and very importantly making a profit do so. That sounds pretty easy. Actually, it's substantially more difficult than meets the eye. Why is that? Because in essence it's pretty difficult to work out what do people value and are willing to pay for. And what it does require is a profound understanding of why people buy, why people consume our products. And for small-scale companies, that's challenging.
The interesting thing and the frustrating thing that I find in meeting companies that are trying to sell to me in Charlton House is I'm a poacher turned gamekeeper. My background is sales and marketing, and I'm continually disappointed at the quality of sales presentation that salespeople give me. The biggest single problem that I find is they're poorly prepared, and often I'm insulted. I think if they were going to supply or present to Tesco's, they would know everything about Tesco's, yeah? Where they are, what they stock, what their pricing is, and so on and so forth. Frequently, I'm afraid, when people come to talk to me with Charlton House, they haven't done the basics.
Part of the process of being selected to work with Waitrose is obviously I meet the supplier and bring the product back here to the tasting rooms, and we do a proper tasting. Sometimes blind, so the buyer doesn't know the packaging, but also we line the product up with other people's. And again, you're looking for clean recipes. How long does the flavour linger on your tongue? What's it trying to achieve? And you know, when you've tried 3 or 4 ice creams, what stands out for you that makes the difference? And again, it goes back to why should we bring something in? Why should we take something out from our existing space to put something new in? So tastings are desperately important. So it's got to look good, it's got to have all the right information, but it's got to taste good. We want customers to come back again.
The programme has been developed jointly by Mentor, a business of Wales, and the Irish Exporters Association based in Dublin, Ireland. The project is funded and supported by the European Community Interreg 3A funding programme, which supports joint Irish and Welsh projects. The programme is also partnered by the Food and Market Development Division of the Welsh Assembly and by Enterprise Ireland, FOSS and Bord Bia in Ireland.